Hi, I'm Paweł Spychalski, and mini quad tuning is not simple, it's not easy, it's almost an art, and it's super simple to make the same mistake over and over and over again. What I'm talking about is the situation when we overfilter and overtune. Overfilter is a situation when we just put too much of the filtering to have those super smooth gyro traces with no vibration, super thin lines, just perfect gyro traces. But there is a price to pay when we overfilter, and it's the delay. And mini quads hate delay. The second situation is overtuning, is usually pushing the P gains and the D gains just too high. So it's super responsive. We think that it's holding the attitude, it's flying super straight all the time. But when we take a look at the HD, not smoothed out footage, we see that, well, it's always in the state of this slight vibration and it's just slightly moving. It's just too nervous during the flight. And let me roll two videos. First one will be with overfilter and with overtune, and the second one will be with less pretty gyro traces and with much lower P gains and the D gains, because for the second video I cut the P gains by 10 and the D gains by 5 to almost defaults and compare. Can you spot the difference? Were you able to spot the difference? It's hard. Definitely you will not see the difference on the analog FPV. You will not see the difference on the stabilized GoPro footage, and it's sometimes hard to find even on the digital DJI FPV, but it's there. Look very carefully one more time to the flight. There is always this slight vibration, and the lesson learned is that we do not really want to push P gains and the D gains as high as we can. No, we only want to push P gains and the D gains as high as this allows us to fly without, being drunk in the air and the quad feeling comfortable, controllable. Everything above this is just overtuning, and the same goes filtering. Too much filters, smoother gyros, but not really a better performance because of the introduced delay. So do not, when tuning, be obsessed with the idea that you just have to push it as high as possible. It's a mistake. Only as much as possible, as much as it actually makes sense, and always pay attention to those teeny tiny vibrations. If they appear, or you have too much of the propwash after you introduce another filter, roll back. Maybe less filtering, maybe less gains, and always observe those teeny tiny hints that maybe you are doing something wrong. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next one. Bye bye.